Hey YouTube, this is how I found out about Megan Meier a couple years ago. I heard about Megan Meier back in 2011, even though Megan Meier's story happened in 2006. I'm actually gonna tell you the truth. The one that I've covered the most out of these three suicides, I've covered Amanda Todd's, Megan Meier, and Phoebe Prince, and the one I cover the most is Megan Meier. And Megan Meier's happened a long time ago, but Megan Meier was actually the one that I think is saddest because she was only 13. Amanda Todd and Phoebe Prince were both 15, but it's still sad for both of them too. But here we go.
First, officials in Massachusetts believe there's been another tragic...
This one will be with Phoebe Prince, and Megan Meier's mentioned in here.
Deadly case of cyberbullying. A 15-year-old girl committed suicide, and it appears that she was being bullied online. CBS News correspondent Whit Johnson is in South Hadley, Massachusetts, with the story. Good morning, Whit.
Maggie, good morning. 15-year-old Phoebe Prince moved here from Ireland. She began attending South Hadley High School last fall. She was trying to adjust to a new life in a new town, a new country, when she fell victim to a growing trend. Phoebe Prince appeared to be well-adjusted and happy, but underneath, friends say the 15-year-old freshman was tormented, a victim of cyberbullying.
She was being bullied because she was pretty and people were just jealous.
Phoebe, you know what? I actually think that people were also jealous of Megan Meier because Megan was really beautiful.
His classmate, who does not want to be
also, just like Phoebe Prince and Amanda Todd, all three of these girls were very, very pretty and beautiful girls.
Identified, says he was one of her closest friends, but she never revealed her pain.
They called her an Irish slut and a whore.
According to a letter from Phoebe's high school principal, what began as mean-spirited comments at school soon found their way online, something experts say can be far more dangerous.
Cyberbullying can be so dangerous because it leads to cyber mobbing, where kids can get together and attack another child 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
It does happen. I've been bullied mostly on YouTube. MySpace? I don't think so. Actually, I got called a fag by my friend, Dalton. And on Facebook, I had been called fatty by some guy called Spencer Duckworth. Here's the funny thing. I was talking to Brandon about it. He said, LOL. His last name is hilarious. Yeah, his last name's Duckworth. At least my last name's not Duckworth. Here's some.
Phoebe was found dead in her South Hadley home days before a big school dance.
Here's some more.
The night after she died, fellow students held a candlelight vigil. This isn't the first time cyberbullying ended in death.
Here it comes. But one thing before that, cyber mobbing is like when you're going to team up with someone to harass and bully other people and attack other people. I don't know what you want to do with cyberbullying. That's why the internet has become evil. You have the internet and you have Facebook, which you have MySpace, which is dead now to me. I was on it this morning because I tried to find Megan Meier's memorial page for it because I wanted to comment and tell Megan that she will be missed throughout the world. I got a MySpace when I was 17, but I don't really use it. After MySpace, I first got YouTube. I started when I was 16. Started when I was 16, then I got a MySpace when I was 17, and I got Facebook when I was 17. But I quit using my MySpace in 2011. No, in 2010 when I was 17. Towards the end of the year, I started using Facebook. But anyways, here's the rest of it. Here's how I found out about Megan Meier, and I still did some research on Phoebe Prince and Megan Meier. What I do when I hear about something, I research it a lot.
Bullying ended in death. In 2006, 13-year-old Megan Meier killed herself after being harassed on MySpace by a neighbor's mother posing as a teenage boy.
Here's something. Sorry about this. The glare will be really bad. I don't know if you'll be able to see this clearly. This is Phoebe. Let me see. I don't know if you'll be able to see that picture clearly.
Friends say the 15-year-old freshman was tormented, a victim of cyberbullying.
She was being bullied because she was pretty and people were just jealous.
Phoebe's classmate, who does not want to be identified, says he was one of her closest friends, but she never revealed her pain.
They caught
As a teen, 2006, cyberbullying ended in light vigil. This isn't the first time cyberbullying ended in death. In 2006, 13-year-old Megan Meier killed herself after being harassed on MySpace by a neighbor's mother posing as a teenage boy.
You know what disgusts me about that? Mothers should know what's right and what's wrong, and that you should pay the price for whatever the fuck you do wrong. Pardon my language, I don't mean to swear, but that mother in Megan Meier's case has pissed me off too much.
The anonymity of the internet, experts say, means that parents should be even more vigilant.
And as a parent, the concern has to be that we're monitoring and supervising, and we're really knowing what they're doing in the virtual world.
It just makes me sad how it takes the life of a young teenager who had everything going for her to bring the community to realize how bad bullying is.
School officials say the incident is under investigation and some students have already been disciplined. Meanwhile, Phoebe's family has flown her body back to Ireland to be laid to rest. Maggie?
Whit Johnson in South Hadley, Massachusetts. Thank you, Whit. First official.
Okay, so I want to talk about this. How come they didn't discipline the people who ruined Megan's life? I think Megan did the same thing Robin Williams did. They just hung themselves with a belt. The saddest death of them all, Robin Williams was a total loss, but the saddest to me is Megan Meier. Because she was only 13. And she was 3 weeks away from being 14, and she had everything going for her. She had a whole life ahead of her, and she killed herself just because she was bullied. Megan was only about 10 months, close to 10 months younger than me. Anyway, stay up to date and subscribe. Alright, bye. Peace.